In ancient Israel there lived a man named Samson. His secret wasn't just his physical prowess or his warrior skills. No, Samson's superhuman strength came from an unexpected source. His hair. Yes, you heard that right. Samson's long flowing hair was key to his incredible power. It was a gift from God, a symbol of his divine favor and strength. Samson's power was all natural. His hair was his strength, his identity, and his connection to God Almighty. But with great power comes great responsibility, and sometimes, great vulnerability. Delilah was a woman of extraordinary beauty and charm, but she harbored a secret agenda. Samson fell head over heels for Delilah, captivated by her allure and grace. He was smitten, completely under her spell. But Delilah wasn't just any woman, she was cunning, ambitious, and determined to uncover the secret of Samson's strength. The Philistines, enemies of Israel, had promised her a great reward if she could uncover Samson's secret and source of power and render him powerless. Delilah tried everything to get him to spill the beans. She used her charm, her wit, and her persistence, but Samson was not easily swayed. She coaxed, pleaded, and she even resorted to tears. But Samson, aware of the danger, resisted her attempts. However, love can make even the strongest man vulnerable. Finally, love struck Samson and he caved and revealed his secret. "Cut my hair and I'll be as weak as any other man." It was a moment of weakness, a lapse in judgment, but it was all Delilah needed. That night, while Samson slept, Delilah betrayed him. She called for a servant to cut off his hair, stripping him of his strength and his power. With each snip of the scissors, Samson's power ebbed away, leaving him vulnerable and weak. She cut off his hair. The Philistines seized their chance, capturing him and gouging out his eyes. It was a brutal and tragic turn of events for the once mighty hero. Samson was now a prisoner, blinded and humiliated, a shadow of his former self. But here's the twist. Samson's story doesn't end in defeat. In captivity, his hair began to grow back. Slowly but surely the symbol of his strength returned, and with it, a glimmer of hope. Samson's enemies were unaware of the significance of his hair, and they underestimated the resilience of his spirit, and with it, his strength. At a grand feast, Samson asked God for one last burst of power. He prayed with all his heart, seeking redemption and a chance to strike back at his enemies. He stood between the pillars of the temple, his hands resting on the stone columns. With a mighty push, he brought down the temple, defeating his enemies in a final act of heroism. It was a moment of triumph and tragedy, a testament to his enduring strength and faith. So, what's the lesson here? True strength isn't just in muscles, it's in faith, determination, and never giving up. Samson's story reminds us that even in our darkest moments there is hope, and with faith we can overcome any obstacle. True strength is in faith, determination, and never giving up. Stay strong, folks. Remember, no matter how